All right, here we go. Game two of the Australian NBL semifinals. Adelaide up 1-0. So this is game two. This is best 2 out of 3. So if Adelaide comes into John Cain Arena and steals a victory, they are going to the finals. But if Southeast Melbourne wins and holds serve on home court at John Cain Arena, then we will go to a deciding third game on Tuesday in Adelaide. So we got a lot to, cover here. But in this game, Southeast Melbourne is favored by 153 minus 4.5 against the Adelaide 36Ers. There's 252. The over and under is 192.5. First half totals 98.5. Quarter totals is 49.5 for the first, and then second and third is 48.5, and the fourth is 46.5. So let's see. And we have the player point totals here. So again, Nathan Sobey, he's the star of this team. He's averaging at least, over 20. So 21.5 today for Sobey. Jordan Hunter is 10.5. And of course, NBA and NBL champion Ian Clark. He has 13.5. And John Brown, the third, 9.5. We have Glover at 12.5, and Owen Foxell, who's headed to LSU next year, is 10.5, and Wes Iwundu, both at 10.5. So the Adelaide players, we have Humphreys at 11.5, Rakosovic from USC. And of course, he played in various leagues, even the PBA, Magnolia Chickens at 12.5. Zylan Cheatham is at 12.5. And the Kiwi, Flynn Cameron, 10.5. And Bryce Cotton, who had a hell of a game, is now at 28.5. And Dijon Vasiljevic, 11.5. So we're gonna get this thing going soon here, and I'm going on a limb on my pick 3 picks. This is a biased pick, but I'm gonna go with Adelaide plus 4.5. But I'm still gonna go with Nathan Sobey to score 21.5. And of course, on the Adelaide, I'm gonna go with Zylan Cheatham to score over 11.5. So he's going to have to be involved in this game and score that double-double for Adelaide to advance. Or will Nathan Sobey do what he does to force a game 3? So that's where we're at. And of course, there you go. We got both players out onto the court. So we're at John Cain Arena. And by the way, I will have a second stream for today. It's going to be Australian NBL. I will have Perth against the Sydney Kings. So here we go, everyone on their feet. And of course, 36ers got Jenkins, Cotton, Cameron, Cheatham, and Humphreys. And Phoenix got Sobey, Foxwell, Brown III, Jordan Hunter. And here you go. And here we go. And Foxwell. So Southeast Melbourne gets the ball. And there they go. Foxwell has the ball going from my left to right on the telecast. and goes to Sobey. Now John Brown in the post, shoots it, misses. Cheatham gets the rebound and hands it off to Flynn Cameron, and Cameron's got the ball. Cameron now goes to his left, passes it to Bryce Cotton, back to Cameron. So Cameron drives in. Cameron throws up a wild layup, misses his ball. And here is Sobey, and he misses. And Humphreys gets the rebound, and here comes Bryce Cotton. Cotton's got the ball now. Cotton gives it to Humphreys. Humphreys is fouled by Jordan Hunter. So there you go. Humphreys right off the bat going to shoot 2 free throws. Or not. Up, it's actually going back out of bounds. So game 2 here. Who's going to strike first? Now Cameron takes it out of bounds, gives it to Bryce Cotton. So here's Bryce. Bryce goes. Now gives it to Humphreys, and Humphreys makes that jumper. 2-0 Adelaide. And here we go with 8:55, Owen Foxwell. Foxwell drives, puts up the jumper, misses. He gets the offensive rebound. Sobey passes it out. Jordan Hunter misses. And who's going to pick it up? And it's Jenkins. And here comes Bryce Cotton and the Adelaide 36ers. So here we go. Humphrey, slam, dunk, and Adelaide has a 4-0 lead. We got 8:28 to go. Hunter. Now Nathan Sobey back to Foxwell. Foxwell throws up the floater, misses. Jordan Hunter misses. And Brown is fouled. Ball will go outside the baseline. So right now it's Humphreys 4 and Southeast nothing. So both have a team foul, and Foxwell will take the ball out. So here you go to Sobey. Back out to Owen Foxwell. Foxwell now goes to Hunter. Hunter in the post. Takes the jumper and scores, and it's 4-2. So Adelaide up by 2, and here comes Flynn Cameron, and he's fouled by Foxwell. So ready, Southeast with 2 team fouls. So not what Southeast Melbourne wants to do with those 2 key players. All right, so here's Bryce. Now to Humphreys. Back out to Jenkins. So Jenkins has the ball. He's near the Claremont logo. Now here's Flynn. Flynn Cameron takes the jumper, misses. Hunter gets the rebound. And here's Owen Foxwell. Now Hunter now goes to Brown. Brown shoots it, but is fouled. And Brown going to the line. So both teams with 2 team fouls now. So Adelaide up by 2 now. And now Humphreys already coming out, and Rakosovic is in. So there you go, Rakosovic. First free throw by Brown is good. Or Wesley Wundu. 4-3. And here's Iwundu. And both free throws are good. 4-4. So now the game is leveled. And now here's Flynn Cameron with the ball. 7:23 to go. Now Rakosovic. Now passes off to Bryce. Here's Cotton. Gives it to Rakosovic. And he misses a layup. Hunter gets the rebound. Sobey now to Brown. And a turnover. And here comes Bryce. Bryce Cotton has the ball now. Cotton to Cheatham. Cheatham lays it up and in. Xylem Cheatham, and it's 6-4 Adelaide. And it's 6:50 to go. Here is Sobey. Now, Foxwell back out to Nathan Sobey. So Sobey now goes into the post to Jordan Hunter. So Hunter throws up a hook shot and nails it. And it's 6-6. We got 6:28 to go. Now here's Flynn Cameron with the ball. So Cameron still dribbling. And he goes in. And Cameron lays it up and in. And it's 8-6. He found the opening. 8-6. And we have 6:02 left. Foxwell back out to Hunter. Now here's Wessie Wundu. Back to Brown. Brown fires and misses. Rakosovic gets the rebound. And here is Bryce. Bryce Cotton. And a turnover. Here's Foxwell. Sobey fires a three and a strike. And it's 9-8. Southeast Melbourne. First three, and he nails it. And here is Jenkins. Now Xylem Cheatham goes out. Here's Cameron. And a foul on John Brown. So that's the third team foul on Southeast Melbourne. So he got the three of 21.5 points. Yeah, you don't want to give Sobey a lot of those. Now here's Bryce. Bryce Cotton to Rakosovic. And an offensive foul. Whoa. Or did they call it? No, it should have been an offense. But they're going to look at this already. Let's see. Yeah. So 9-8. Here's Foxwell to Lear. Now Wessie Wundu. Now Lear in the post. Now back out to West. West to Alear. Blocked by Cheatham. And now here's Isaac White. Now here's Bryce. Bryce is fouled. So Southeast Melbourne picks up their fourth team foul. So what is Josh King, the coach for Southeast, going to do? So Bryce goes up. Ooh. No free throws, no good by Bryce Cotton. So if he misses a second free throw, everyone in Melbourne gets a free cheeseburger. But Bryce nails a free throw, and the scores are now leveled at 9-9. Here is Southeast Melbourne. Sobey, Alear misses a layup. Rakosovic now gives it off to Bryce. Bryce Cotton now goes to Vasiljevic. Back out to Rakosovic. And was it a foul? Yeah. So yeah, Bryce got fouled, but I think it's a two-shot foul. So 9-9, and Bryce makes the first free throw. 10-9. And both free throws are good. Oh, it's a three-shot foul. That was two. So it's 11-9. And all three free throws are good. So Bryce is 4 for 5 from the charity stripe already. So 12-9. Here's Nathan Sobey, takes a 3 and nails it. 12-12. So he has 6 points. And here comes Bryce. Now finds Isaac White. Now Vasilovich. Now Rakosovic. And finds Kenyon for the open basket. And it's 14-12 Adelaide. We have 3:43 to go. So there you go. What up, Adrian? And a foul. What up? Flag mantle. What? Okay, you can have the flag mantle win today, but you will lose with Perth tonight. So there you go. Adelaide up. And here's Sobey. And tried to pass it off, but it's intercepted. And now here's Rakosovic. Now Kenyon goes up. Kenyon lays it up and in. And Adelaide has a 4-point lead, 16-12. 3:17 to go. Angus now to Sobey. Sobey for a 3. Nails another one. He's 3 for 3. 9 points, so I got Sobey. So here you go. And now, here's Kenyon, stolen by Nathan Sobey. Here comes Southeast Melbourne. Sobey, now Ian Clark. Clark throws it up and in, and before you know it, 17-16. They're on a 5-0 run. What? You mean Arizona Wildcats. And here's Kenyon. Kenyon now goes to Rakosovic. Here is Bryce. Bryce and a foul on Clark. So is that's going to be free throws? And Bryce is 4 for 5. From the charity stripe. So here's Bryce again. And the free throw is good. 17 all. So 2:26 to go. And the free throw is good. 18-17. Adelaide up by 1. And Bryce would take a quick breather. Now, here comes Angus Glover. So Glover to Sobey. Now Glover finds Sobey again. Takes another 3. Misses a 3. And here's Kenyon with the rebound. Goes to Xylem Cheatham. Cheatham now gives it off to Rakosovic. Now here's Vasilovich. Air balls. But Kenyon steps out of bounds. We have 1:54 to go in the first quarter. And here you go, Angus Glover. Now, Glover has the ball at the top of the logo now. Now he drives in. Glover finds Ian Clark or Mercedes Lewis. Turnover. Here's Rakosovic. Now gives it to Xylem Cheatham. Now Flynn. Here's Vasilovich. Bingo! And it's 21-17. Adelaide up by 4. Now Nathan Sobey. And Sobey puts it up and in, and it's 21-19. Sobey with 11 points already in the first quarter. And now here's Flynn Cameron. So we got a minute left in the first quarter now. Here comes Flynn Cameron. Flynn and Rakosovic for the three. 24-19. And there's Ian. Now, shot no good by Glover. Here's the ball out to Cheatham. Cheatham. Now, Rakosovic. And here's Cameron. Now, Rakosovic nails a three and count it. 27-19, 14.3 seconds. And we have an and one opportunity for Rakosovic. Wow. And we and Rakosovic, they need to play defense out on the three-point line. And the free throw's no good, but Cameron gets the rebound. And here's Bryce with the ball. Offensive rebound here. We got 5 seconds. Here's Bryce. Fires a three. Bingo! 30-19 Adelaide. Quarter time. And the 36ers are getting hot at the right time for Bryce Cotton. Bang, bang, bang. And we got a huge 11-point lead. So let's see if they can keep this up for 3 more quarters. Good old Bryce. So let's see. There you go. Yeah. Of course, I know I'll do the KBL tomorrow. Damn, I need Busan to win this, even if the odds were much higher for Anyang. My Seoul SK is winning. Let's see, Busan. They already went over too. Jeez. So there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we got a 30-19 for Adelaide. So let's go. Let's go. So Cole 1 quarter in. So let's see. So let's go. Let's get this second quarter going.
Game 2 of the semi-final series between Southeast Melbourne and Adelaide, the 36ers.
So let's see. 3 more quarters, but this game is not over yet. All right, second quarter now. And Bryce Cotton, almost a disastrous turnover, but Cotton was able to go get it. And then the clock malfunction.
And what about the comparison on game one in Adelaide? They had 25 points at quarter time, and Bryce was 6 and 6 with 16 points. Tonight, they lead by 11, and Bryce Cotton is 1 of 1, and they've got 30 points.
Yeah.
Well, they've done someone else to score. And they've done it the way Phoenix usually do it, because Phoenix lead the league in
Okay.
points. 7 players.
Still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Let's go. All right. Here's Cheatham now. The Flynn Cameron has the ball. Cameron. Now Rakosovic. And an offensive foul. Or travel. Okay, took too many steps. Now here's Angus Glover. Now John Brown shoots, misses, and here's Rakosovic. Now here's Bryce Cotton. And now Rakosovic finds a basket, 32-19. And here's Ian Clark. Clark now goes to Alir. Alir. And stolen by Vasiljevic. Here he goes. Vasiljevic is fouled, and he will shoot 2 free throws. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Harvey? What's going on? Nice to see ya. Yeah. So we have a tangerine timeout. We're going to get it. So once again, if Adelaide can keep balling and holding on, they're going to the grand final. And then after this stream, we got Perth and Sydney. And if Sydney could destroy Perth, it'll be Adelaide and Sydney next week. They could start their final a little early. But if Sydney loses, then yeah, we're going to be like, damn it, we got to play a third game. So here comes Vasiljevic. Yeah. Let's go. And the free throw's good by Vasiljevic. Why? It's gonna be Adelaide if they can hold on, but I don't count Southeast Melbourne out. And both free throws are good, and they're up by 15. And now checking in is Josh Jenkins for Adelaide. And here comes Wessie Wundu. Now Foxwell has the ball. And another turnover. But Brown picks it up. And here's Wundu. Now Malik Lewis and Brown. Hook shot makes it. And it's a 13-point lead, 34-21. And here's Flynn Cameron. Cameron's got the ball now. Here's Bryce. Bryce now goes to Flynn Cameron. Flynn Throws it up and in. And it's 36-21 Adelaide. Now Malik Lewis to Iwundu. Now here's Foxwell. And he makes the basket. So that still counts. Yeah. So 36-23. So it's still going to be Southeast Melbourne's ball. So 7:47 to go. Okay, and we have Mel Mulberry, the head official for today's game. And then for the finals, the two referees, Mike and Lon Mayberry, will be working. All right. Now Sobey, Foxwell, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. So we have a 13-point lead, 5 turnovers for Phoenix, Adelaide 4, 7:43 to go. Now Flynn Cameron finds Xylem Cheatham. Now to Bryce. He only had taken 1 or 2 shots. And caught it again. 3-point. And it's going to fouled by Iwundu. And Bryce will shoot 3 free throws. Most of his points is at the charity stripe. I think he has only 8 points. And Bryce makes another free throw. 37-23. And Bryce, second free throw. And here you go. Yep. And 10 points. And here's Sobey. Oh, Malik Lewis, he had an almost sure dunk, but he got blocked, and Bryce misses a 3. And here's Malik Lewis. Now Owen Foxwell misses a 3. And Rakosovic now gives it to Bryce, and Bryce said, here, Cameron, handle this. And now John Jenkins fought, and he banks it in. 41-23. 18-point lead. And Sobey's like, okay, let's go, guys. Sobey now holds it up. Here's Nathan Sobey looking to go. Sobey is fouled. And he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Yeah. So there you go. Dang it. So my KCC failed. All right, let's go. Mobis Kogus at the over. 1 on Soul SK. So here's Nathan Sobey. So I'm not going to win this one. The free throw is no good. So 41-23. And the free throw's good. 41-24. And here's Isaac White. Now White goes to Bryce Cotton. Here's Bryce. Bryce fires, misses. And here's Angus Glover with the rebound. Now, Sobey. And to Jordan Hunter. So 41-26. We got under 6 minutes to play. And now, here's Kenyon. Now to White. And he's called for too many steps. Yeah, so it's not over yet. It's not over yet, Adrian. Southeast is going to at least run. So here comes Sobey. Sobey puts it on the ground, and the ball's still going to be Southeast Melbourne. Oh, no. That's the only grace you get, Adrian. Flagmantle can win today. Perth can't. That's your only grace. And we're going to take a tangerine timeout. So there you go. Adelaide going to challenge us. So 41-26. We have a coach's challenge. No, the only thing Perth can win is the Flagmantle game today. That's the only thing they'll win today. Or if Flagmantle loses, then Perth, you'll be 0 for 2 today. And the challenge is successful. So down by 15, 5:38 to go. Now here's Flynn Cameron. Now to Bryce. Yeah. Yeah. And now Flynn goes. Flynn. Kenyon fires and nails a 3. And that's what Sydney will do, Adrian. 44-26. Glover banks it in, and it's 44-28. 16-point lead. And we have under 5 minutes to go. And here's Kenyon. Matt Kenyon. And Rakosovic fumbles it. Sobey. Now here comes Wesi Wundu back out to the 3-point line and a foul. So there you go. All right, so now Kenyon checks out. Now here's Glover. So here we go, Iwundu. Now John Brown from the free throw line makes the basket, and they're down by 2 touchdowns. So 44-30. All right. Whoa. All right. All right. So now here is Flynn. And Flynn, offensive foul. Yeah, those two are starting to jaw a little bit. So 4:22 to go. So here's Southeast Melbourne. I don't count these guys out. Oh, yeah, Cameron did foul. Damn it. So we have 4:18 to go. Here comes Sobe. I think Sobe has 11 points. Now Wes Iwundu misses. And Xylem Cheatham has the ball. Now gives it off to Bryce. So Bryce Cotton's got the ball now. Cotton fires. And nothing but net. 3-pointer. And they're up by 17. 47-30. Cotton with 15 points. Now Sobe fires a three. And he misses, but a foul on Rakosovic. Yeah.
Disappointed that Adelaide didn't review that. The body language on the Adelaide bench is really interesting right now, because they lead by 17, but you've got Nick Rakosovic unhappy. Dejan Vasiljevic more than once has made it pretty clear that he's not enjoying being subbed out.
And now Sobe makes the free throw. 47-31. Yes. How many is that? 12 on Nathan Sobe. Yep, 12 points. Oh, that's going to be, yeah. And here's Sobe again. Second free throw, good. 47-32. And of course, today it's all Australian NBL playoffs. And tomorrow I'll be back doing the KBL. And Sobe, free throws are good. All three. So Sobe's got what, like 13 points now? Oh, Cheatham has 2. I know because I've taken Cheatham too. I have in my pick 3. So he needs 10 more points. Now here's Bryce to Cheatham. Cheatham slam dunk. Now he has 4. William 4. 49-33. Sobe nails a 3. So, oh yes, 18. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, what's up, EW? Oh, and a foul. So Angus on the ground right now. Yep, that's the original line. Southeast favored 4.5. Adelaide 252. That's the original. Yeah. Yep. I think Cheatham's like, I need to take charge here. Yep. Xylem Cheatham. Yep, yes. 4 points. And before this game started, I was talking about like, yeah, Cheatham needs to get really involved. And now we're having a tangerine timeout. Yeah. Yeah, Flynn and Angus Glover. Okay. Oh, you got him for 12.5. Yeah. So there's my pick 3. And I think Sobe has 18 points. Yeah. So still we got this coach's challenge right now.
decisive evidence to overturn a call.
Yeah.
Angus must have got hurt on the drop, and it's going to be successful, and we say thank you.
And a successful challenge. Wow. So Southeast Melbourne in the bonus. 49-36 right now. Adelaide up by 13. So 3:05. Yeah. So there you go. And now here's Flynn Cameron. So Cameron will bring the ball up the court. Cameron. And a turnover. Here's Ian Clark, and it's 11-point lead. 49-38. And a timeout by Adelaide, I believe. So I don't count Southeast Melbourne out of this yet. Yeah. Yep, and there has been a shift. So that's why I wasn't done with this ain't going to be over. So Southeast Melbourne, they're not going quietly, because this is the elimination game for Southeast Melbourne. They want to win and go back to Adelaide next week. Adelaide wants to win and end this. Mm-hmm. And leading scorers, Nathan Sobey for Southeast Melbourne, 18, and Bryce Cotton has 15 for Adelaide. And top rebounds is Rakocevic with 6, and Hunter with 4. Yeah. Let's see. It's starting to look like, of course, I want Adelaide to win this, but I think, it might go to a deciding third game. And Cheatham slams it home again. 6 points for Xylem Cheatham. And now, here is Brown. Nathan Sobey. Sobey puts it up, misses. Here comes Kenyon. Kenyon now goes to Bryce. We got 2:17 to go. Here is Jenkins, and he steps out of bounds. Yeah. It was just like Xylem saw an opening. 51-38. Here is Ian Clark. Misses. Bryce Cotton for Adelaide gets the rebound. Here's Bryce. Bryce puts it up and scores it off the backboard, and it's 53-38. 1:53 to go. Here comes Clark. Now to Sobey. Back out to Clark. John Brown. And John Brown forgets about the ball, and the ball falls out of bounds. And Brown's like, yep, he's checking out. Jordan Hunter is back in for Southeast Melbourne. And Malik Lewis is out. So here we go. 1:42 to go. Here's Bryce. Bryce Cotton, 15-point lead by Adelaide. Now the ball to Cheatham. Bryce fires a 2, misses, and Hunter comes up with the rebound. Goes to Ian Clark for Southeast. Ian Clark, now Jordan Hunter. Here's Clark driving in. Clark finds the basket. And here we go, 53-40. What up, Mousers? What up? So here we go, 13-point lead. And here's Xylem Cheatham. Cheatham's got the ball. Now goes to Bryce. Bryce lays it up and in. 55-40, Adelaide. And here comes Sobey. Nathan Sobey's got the ball now. Sobey now goes to Alir. Back to Sobey. Fires from 30 feet. Misses. And here's Kenyon. And here comes Jenkins. Jenkins and Cheatham, but it won't count. Yeah. Right now, I got to agree. Yeah. So ball will go out of bounds, I believe, or is it free throws? It's free throws for Jenkins. 55-40 with 36.5 seconds. And Jenkins makes the first free throw. 56-40. And here's Jenkins. Makes both free throws. And it's 57-40. And White will check in. Jenkins will check out. And there you go. Here comes Ian Clark. Clark has a ball, fires a three, misses. Wes Iwundu gets the rebound and scores the basket, 57-42. And we have 19 seconds. Here comes Cheatham. And an offensive foul on Cheatham. So it's going to be Southeast Melbourne's ball. So 17.3 before the half. And here it is, Glover. Now, here comes Nathan Sobey. Sobey has the ball. Sobey now drives. Sobey lays it up and in, 57-44. And that will be that halftime score. So Southeast coming back with a little momentum, but right now it's all Adelaide. So 57 points there. So let's see, but we still have a half of basketball left. And what up, Daniel? What up? All right, so I'll be back. So talk amongst yourselves. Go to your sorry store or go to your convenience store or stay home or go out for a few minutes. Other than that, I will see you in before the third quarter. Yeah. All right, I'm back, and here we go. Let's see. So I'm still, yep. I still need Cheatham to score 12 or 13. Yep. Oh, yeah, the last possession. Yeah. So here we go. 57-44, 1/2. So what's going to happen? Do Southeast push this to game 3? Or will Adelaide finish them off? So we're going to find out here in the second half. So Iwundu gets the ball. So Southeast Melbourne going from my right to left on the telecast. And here is Foxwell. Now Sobey. Foxwell has the ball. And now back out to Sobey. Fires a 3. Nails it. And it's a 10-point game. So 57-47. And here's Xylem Cheatham. Cheatham, offensive foul, right? Yeah. So here you go. Yep, and he takes that charge. And Southeast can bring this down to single digits. Here's Foxwell. Sobey. Sobey fires another 3, nails it! And it's 57-50, just like that. He has 26 points, so he already got it done. Now here's Flynn Cameron. Now Xylem Cheatham. Cheatham, and he's fouled, so ball will go out of bounds. Yeah. And now here's Bryce Cotton. So Cotton needs to hit hard too. Now Cheatham in the post. Here's Cheatham. And a foul. Yep, and second on Brown. So 8:52, and Cheatham will go to the line. So here's Xylem Cheatham. And the free throw is good. 58-50. So 7 points for Cheatham. And the free throws are good. So 59-50. So we got 8 points for Xylem Cheatham. So here's Foxwell. Foxwell. And the ball goes the other way. So 8:40 to go. And now here's Flynn Cameron with the ball. So Cameron finds Bryce. Bryce is fouled. Yeah. So Bryce is going to the line. Yeah. So Cotton has 19 points. What up, Mark? What up? You see him? I got Adelaide plus 4.5, but that's a biased pick by me. And Bryce misses a free throw. That's his second miss of the evening. So he's going to go for his 20 points. And Copton makes the free throw, and it's 60-50, 8:25 to go. So far, Adelaide's been answering the bell. And a knocked away by Flynn. He did not want Sobey to receive that pass because he just shot 2 threes in a row and nailed them. Now here's Sobey, finds Jordan Hunter. They do not want him to take the shot. And Sobey comes in and hits it off the backboard. And it's 60-52. Here is Cheatham. And he's called for too many steps. He's making a lot of errors here. And now John Jenkins checks out. And now Vasiljevic is in. And now here is Sobey. Sobey puts it up and in and count it. And it's 60-54, just like that. So don't count out Sobey and the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. So Nathan Sobey can carry this team. He has 30 points. Cotton has 20. Cheatham and Rakosovic with 8. And now 7:55 left. And here's Sobey's free throw. It's good. And it's a 5-point lead now. And now here is Cotton. Bryce has the ball. Bryce now dribbling. Cotton lays it up, misses. Here's Hunter with the ball. Now gives it to Iwundu. Back out to Sobey. Nathan Sobey. Sobey is fouled. And right now the momentum has Southeast Melbourne going. And Adelaide had the largest lead of 18, and now it's down to 5. So this game ain't anywhere close to being over. And ball going out of bounds. Each team has 3 team fouls. Jordan Hunter misses a 3. Brown gets the rebound to Sobey. And now here's Hunter. Misses. Here's Wesley Wundu. Nails a 3. And it's a 2-point game. And Rakosovic was having words. And it's a 2-point game and a tangerine timeout. And guys are jawing at each other right now. So this game ain't anywhere close to being over. And we got Sobey. This is what I was afraid of. Yeah. So I got Adelaide plus 3.5, and they're blowing it. Yeah. This is, yeah. I don't count it. That's why, my pick was biased because I'm an Adelaide 36ers fan, but we need to get Bryce Cotton back out and scoring again. So 31 points. He's 10 for 14, 6 for 9, and he has 2 assists. So don't count these guys out just yet. So 60-58. Yeah, I anticipate this. This game ain't nowhere near close to being sound or over. Yeah. And now here's Flynn Cameron with the ball. Here's Cameron. Now Rakosovic. Now here's Bryce. Bryce to Vasiljevic. Misses. And here's Foxwell. And Southeast could tie it or take the lead. And here's Hunter. Now Wesley Wundu's got the ball. Now back out to Sobey. Sobey now fires a three. Misses. And Brown gets the rebound, and we are now leveled at 60 apiece. So just like that, Southeast down by 18 ties the game up. So referees still holding the ball. All right. And here we go. Bryce Cotton. Now Flynn Cameron has the ball. We have 6:38 to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Flynn. Flynn finds Bryce. Bryce takes a shot and nails it, and it's 62-60. So Bryce with 22 points. 6:18 to go. Owen Foxwell drives. Foxwell lays it up, no good. Cheatham gets the rebound, and here comes Bryce. Cotton's got the ball now. Cotton, now here's Rakosovic. Xylem Cheatham. Flynn fires a three, misses. And here's Sobey with the ball. Sobey fires a three, bingo! And it's 63-62. Southeast Melbourne has the lead. And we have 5:40 to go. Here comes Bryce. Bryce Cotton has the ball. Cotton drives. Cotton shoots. Misses. And Sobey gets the rebound. And here comes Southeast Melbourne. Sobey fires. Nails a three. 66-62. And it's a 4-point lead by Southeast Melbourne. They are on a roll right now. So Adelaide needs to figure out what to do to stop this Southeast Melbourne charge. And here's Flynn Cameron. So Cameron has the ball. We have 5:13 to go in the third quarter. And a foul away from the basket. Ian Clark fouls Bryce Cotton. So that's going to be the fourth team foul on Southeast Melbourne. So here we go. 5:11 to go. Now here's Flynn. Now gives it to Cheatham. And Bryce and Rakosovic, after getting blocked, puts in the shot. 66-64. 4:53. And Sobey misses. And Flynn gets the rebound. 4:48 to go. Here's Bryce. Bryce now goes to Cheatham. Now Rakosovic. Rakosovic fires, misses a three, and here comes Sobey. 4:35 to go. Here is Flynn Cameron trying to get Sobey. Sobey misses. Here's the offensive rebound. Sobey misses. Air ball. Here's Bryce. Bryce gets the ball. Here is Bryce Cotton. Cotton now going. Cotton, and Cotton is fouled. Yeah, both Clark and Cotton unhappy there. Look at Rakosovic. So 66-64 Southeast Melbourne. And now Cheatham checks out. Flynn Cameron checks out. So they're going to get a breather. Bryce Cotton at the charity stripe. And the free throw is good. So he's already missed 2 free throws, 66-65. 4:16 left. Here's Cotton. And both free throws are good. And we are now leveled up at 66 apiece. And Owen Foxwell will check right back in this game for Southeast Melbourne. So here we go. Here comes Wesley Wundu. Now, Foxwell has the ball. And now Iwundu. Iwundu fires a three, misses. Offensive rebound by Brown. Foxwell, Glover fires and nails a three, and it's 69-66. And here comes Isaac White. White, now Kenyon's got the ball. Now to Bryce. So you want the ball in the Bryce's hand. Bryce Cotton's got the ball now. Now Vasilovich misses. And Foxwell gets the rebound. And here we go. Here's Glover. Glover lays it up and in. And it's 71-66. 3:25 to go. Southeast Melbourne on a roll right now. And this is what happens. And now, 5-point lead. And here you go. Here is Cheatham. Now gives it to White. And now here is Bryce Cotton. Cotton's got the ball. So Cotton has the ball now. Cotton. Here's Vasilovich. Now Kenyon. And now White fires a three. Misses. And who's going to get it? And here comes Foxwell. Glover fires a three. Nails it. And it's 74-66. 2:45 left. Now it's Adelaide want to burn their second because they have 2 timeouts left. And Bryce fires, nails a three. And it's 74-69. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here is Foxwell. Brown. Malik Lewis nails a three. And it's 77-69. 2:14 to go. Here is Bryce. Cotton's got the ball now. Cotton now to White. And Vasilovich nails a three. And it's 77-72. So 2:04. And this has been a crazy quarter. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, what is the refs doing? All right, now here comes Owen Foxwell. Foxwell coming around. Foxwell is fouled, and he will shoot 2 free throws. So 77-72, Foxwell will shoot 2 free throws. I got to say, this was kind of like a long third quarter. You're just like, come on. Can this third quarter get done? And now here's Foxwell, makes the free throw. So 78-72. And Foxwell nails both free throws. And we're going to some subs. And Flynn Cameron back in the game. Now here comes Cameron. So Cameron drives. Now Vasilovich. That's a blocking foul, so it's Adelaide's ball still. But looks like Adelaide will shoot free throws. And a coach's challenge by Phoenix. So they're calling a tangerine timeout. Yeah, because Cameron came. I think Brown was moving, and I'm not just saying that because he was still kind of moving before he got set. Or charge? I thought he was moving just a slight bit. Okay, it was successful. Well, he's at work right now, but we'll get him for the next game. Perth is playing after this, so he will be present for that game. It's just that he's at work. 79-72, so we might have another game Tuesday the way it's looking. So here you go, and it's Southeast Melbourne's ball, and here's Foxwell. Foxwell, now to Glover. Yeah. And here's a shot, no good. Brown puts it up and in. Well, when it's 0-0, that's when I'm going to say we're cooked. And now here's Xylem Cheatham. Layup is good. So what is that, 10 from Cheatham? So we got 10 points from Xylem Cheatham. Now here is Foxwell. Foxwell puts it up and in. Third, 83-74. So let's see. Adelaide, 6 points. So anything could still happen. Here's Bryce. Now Xylem Cheatham. Now Flynn. Now Vasilovich nails a 3. So there you go. 83-77. This is the playoffs. And now here we go. Here comes Foxwell. Foxwell now goes to Glover. Glover has the ball. Here's Glover with a long 3. Misses. And Cheatham gets the rebound. And here comes Bryce. 7 seconds for Bryce Cotton. 5, 4. Vasilovich misses a 3. And we're at 3/4 time. 83-77. So Adelaide needs to win by 7 in this quarter for Adelaide to continue into the finals, or will Southeast Melbourne push this to a game 3 on Tuesday night in Adelaide? So we're going to find out. We have one more quarter. It's going to be that one more quarter. We're going to get it going. So let's find out what's going to happen. So 3/4 time, and now we have 1 quarter to find out if Southeast is going to be flying to Adelaide for a game 3, or will Adelaide wait between Sydney and Perth tonight? So we're going to find out tonight what's going to go down. So, yeah, I still think it could still be close enough, Mark. Still could be close. Let's see if it comes down to the last basket. That's all we need. Now we have Cheatham has 10 points. So let's see. Xylem Cheatham. Yep, he has 10 points. So he needs a basket and another point. But we have 10 more minutes. So 10 more. We'll have to see. So we'll have to see what's going on. Yep. So let's go. Yeah. We have one more quarter to find out who's going. And of course, if Adelaide's going, we know we win our bet, Mark. Or would it come down to the last basket? Is it going to be Bryce Cotton makes the three to win it? Or is it going to be Nathan Sobey in the clutch? So we're going to see. So let's get going. Yeah, that too. All right, here we go. Here comes Flynn Cameron. Adelaide has the ball. Fourth quarter now. And here is Cheatham. Xylem Cheatham goes, and he loses the ball. Dang it, Cheatham. I thought you were going to go to the hole. That was going to be your 12th point. And now here's Foxwell. So Foxwell. Now Wessie Wundu. And a foul. So first team foul on Adelaide. Is it rigged for game 3? I just had a feeling that Southeast is not going to stay down. And Hunter nails a 3. Even the big man shooting a 3. 86-77. So here we go. Here's Flynn Cameron and a foul. So that's the first team foul. So that's the third personal foul on Foxwell. So I need the wipers to come out and wipe the floor down. 9:10 to go. So you got to play some D here. Now here's Bryce. Bryce Cotton. Now Rakosovic. Kosovic has the ball now. Now Dejan Vasilovic. And Rakosovic lays it up and in. 86-79. And there you go. Well, playoff time, baby. Playoff time. And I'm an Adelaide fan, but I knew you ain't going to keep Southeast down. Oh, almost stolen. Whose ball? Oh, it's going to be Adelaide's ball. And here we go. Here comes Bryce. Yeah. Here's Bryce with the ball. Now here comes Vasilovic. Vasilovic misses. Xylem Cheatham is fouled. Dang it. He couldn't put that basket in, and Cheatham's going to the line. So let's see. I have 11.5. Cheatham's going to the line now. So you're like, too many. There's going to be. Let's see if Cheatham makes both these free throws. So here's Cheatham. And the first free throw is good. 86-80. So he has 11 points. Now let's see if Cheatham can make the second one. And he makes it. So now he has 12 points. So I got 11.5. Cheatham, 86-81. What up, Ken? What up? And a foul away from the basket. So second team foul on Adelaide. So we have 86-81. 8:07 to go. Yeah. Well, after this stream, we have Perth and Sydney. So you know, Ken, you know who's going to be there. And here is Sobey. Up, Sobey! Misses a 3. And Cheatham gets the rebound. Here comes Cheatham. Cheatham going up. Cheatham. Whoa. Oh, I thought he was fouled. This is crazy. And it's a turnover. Uh-oh. So here comes Southeast Melbourne. Here's Brown. Brown has it now to Jordan Hunter. Now Wesley Iwundu. Iwundu stolen. Here comes Flynn Cameron. Cameron. And the ball is stripped. And it goes back to Owen Foxwell. Now to Sobey. 7:22. Wesley Iwundu. Iwundu now gives the ball back. Jordan Hunter. Now Iwundu fires. Misses. And here's Bryce Cotton. Here's Bryce with the ball, down by 5. Cotton has the ball. Cotton now goes to Flynn Cameron. Misses a 3. And here comes Sobey. 6:55 to go. Here is Sobey with the ball. 6:49 left. Nathan Sobey puts it up and in, and it's 88-81. 6:41 to go. Here comes Bryce. Bryce goes. Bryce misses. And Rakosovic. What? Okay, Rakosovic, yep, slams it home. He has 12 points. 6:23. Here's Sobey. Sobey blocked. And now, and a foul. So we have 88-83, 6:19 to go. So ball's going to go out of bounds. So 3 team fouls on Adelaide. And now here comes Ian Clark. Now Iwundu. Now to Clark. Clark goes. Clark makes the basket. 90-83. 6 minutes to play. Here comes Cheatham. So Cheatham has the ball. And Cheatham loses the ball. Too many turnovers by Cheatham. Yeah. So 5:51. So we're here's Sobey. Now, here comes Ian Clark. Clark drives. Clark scores a basket. 92-83. And we're going to call a tangerine timeout by Adelaide. They have 1 timeout left now. So 92-83. Is it so rigged? So we're going to have a game 3. So I'm looking forward to game 3 in Adelaide. Now, if Perth wins, I think that's rigged for the next stream. So 5:35 to go. Let's see. What's the over and under is 192.5. So they actually have 175 right now. So they're going to need. That'll be fun. I got to change the stream for Tuesday then. So there you go. Sobey, 3-point leaders in the postseason. He has 8 of them. And now here comes Flynn Cameron. 5:28 to go. And Cameron misses. And the rebound to Glover. And now here's Ian Clark. Misses a three. Bryce gets the rebound. 5:12 to go. Here's Bryce. Vasilovich. Bryce has it. Turnover. And Malik Lewis. Glover blocked by Cheatham. And the ball will still go to Southeast Melbourne. Yeah. All right, so here comes Glover. We have 4:50 to go. Glover. And a foul, 14 foul on Adelaide. 4:50 to go. So Southeast Melbourne 4:50 away from going to game 3, the third game, deciding game. And now here's Glover. Now to Sobey. Sobey and Brown follows through. 94-83. And here comes Flynn Cameron. Flynn. Now Vasilovich nails a three. So 94-86. We got 180 now. 4:13 to go. Here you go. Here's Ian Clark. Clark. Ball is knocked out. So it's still Southeast Melbourne. We got 4:06 left. And now Brown. Ian Clark. Ball stripped. Here comes Bryce. Bryce. Now Cameron fires, misses. And it's still going to be Adelaide's ball. So Adelaide down by 8, 3:54 left now. So playoff basketball in the NBL. And Glover checks out, and Owen Foxwell checks in for Southeast. Here is Bryce Cotton. Cotton now stolen by Malik Lewis. And now Sobey lays it up and in. And it's a 10-point lead. 3:40 left. Here is Flynn Cameron. Cameron has the ball. Cameron, and we have a jump ball. Yeah. So they're wrestling with the ball with each other. Yeah. Oh, and Flynn threw a punch at Sobey. So 3:27 left. Yeah. So we still have one timeout left for Adelaide. Let's see. Yeah, Cameron went down. So, oh. Yeah, so I think Sobey's elbow was pressing on Cameron, and so Cameron retaliated. So where is that coming? The replay. So here's Mulberry trying to figure this out. Yeah. Haha. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're going to get it going there, too. Double unsportsmanlike conduct. So, yeah, Nathan don't want to hear it. Yeah, so that's all you can do. Let's play. 3:27 to go. Okay. So it's Southeast Melbourne's ball right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I was anticipating a possible game 3. So now here is Flynn. Now here comes Vasiljevic. Bryce in and out, but Rakosovic. 96-88. So it's 2:50 to go. And we have 16 points from Rakosovic. And here is Brown. Now goes to Foxwell. Foxwell misses. Offensive rebound. Sobey. Clark fires. Misses. Offensive rebound. And here is Foxwell with 2:25 left. And here you go. Here's Foxwell. Foxwell fires. Misses. Rakosovic gets the rebound. Here comes Flynn. Now, Bryce has the ball now. Bryce. And here comes Rakosovic. Slam dunk. 96-90. So we have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. And here comes Foxwell with the ball. 1:55 left. Here comes Nathan Sobey. So here's Sobey with the ball. Sobey fires, misses. Offensive rebound. And here's Brown. Owen Foxwell misses a 3. And these offensive rebounds that they're getting. Oh my. And now here is Sobey. Sobey now passes it off. And a 3 by Malik Lewis. And that's what happens when you can't rebound the ball. 99-90. Yeah. I mean, I guess they're just so tired and exhausted. But we're going to have a game 3 on Tuesday. And we're going to take a tangerine timeout. So we got 189 for the total. So, they need 4 points. Yeah. That's what is killing Adelaide. They just can't rebound. I mean, how many rebounds in that sequence? Like 4 offensive rebounds? 4. Like even Sobey's getting tired. He's not making the 3s. I mean, that's like 4. They shot 4 3s, I think, in that sequence. And then Malik Lewis said, hey, I'm open. That kind of nailed it right there. Death by 1,000 cuts. And Sobey, 41 points. So I did get 2 out of 3 here. Unless Adelaide could keep this within 4. But that's not likely. And here you go. Here's Flynn. Now, gives it to Cheatham. Now, Cheatham. Now, Vasilovich. Vasilovich misses. Sobey gets the rebound. 99-90. Let's see if they can score 100. Nathan Sobey. So we got under a minute. So on Tuesday, Game 3. And Ian Clark misses a 3. Here comes Bryce. Bryce. Now, Vasilovich. And a foul. So that's going to be the 4th team foul. Yeah. So 45.6 seconds. Can they go over? Because right now they have the under. Now, here's the ball. Here's Cameron. Bryce Cotton. Cotton shoots it, scores. 99-92. So we got 191 right now. And a foul. And Cheatham has fouled out. But these 2 free throws can put them over on this game with 39.4 seconds. So I'll probably get 2 out of 3. And the free throw is good by John Brown. So 100-92. And here you go. First team to 100. It's Lawler's Law. Bingo. And here we go. This game is in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights are out. The eggs are cooling. The butter's getting hard. And the jello's jiggling. And here we go. We got 34 seconds now. And Flynn misses. And Ian Clark has the ball. 101-92. And Brown misses. Here's Brown again. Misses. Here we go. Iwundu. And now they're just going to dribble the ball out. So they got the over by a half a point. So there you go. So Nathan Sobey. So here's what my picks. Now I'm 31-28. And there's my picks after tonight's game. 101-92. So we're going to have a game Tuesday night. So looking forward to that game. All right. So there you go. We are going to. All right. So another half an hour. We're going to take a break. And I'll start a new stream. And it will be Sydney Perth. So we know this game is going 3. Now, will Sydney close it out, or will Perth push this game to 3? So we'll find out. All right, I will see you in that stream in about maybe a half an hour. Take care, and I'll be back with my buddy Adrian. See ya.